Good morning. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. It is June 3rd, 2019, and it's about 15 after 8 a.m. in the morning. I've been up maybe 10 minutes or so. I saw another vision. This one, it's some different emotions attributed to what I saw. Well, I saw again the dolls. I reported yesterday these dolls that I saw. And today, just now, I just saw these dolls. Well, it looked like I was in a room, a storage room. That's my impression because of the quantity. I saw several dolls' heads. I think they were standing. I only saw maybe the head and the shoulders. They were adult dolls. And one of them in particular, I saw the face and the mouth for just a split second, and then up close, and then they seemed farther away. Like I was now standing maybe 10 feet away from them. But up close, it looked like Caucasian heads, Caucasian dolls. They reminded me of, this was different, my impression, what they reminded me of. These dolls reminded me of, there was a television show that came out, at least I saw when I was a little girl, called David. I think there was a David also. Davy, they call him David. It was that cartoon. It was an animated cartoon of little puppets. It was actually a faith-based show for children, designed for children, to teach them about morality. Yeah, remember it was a little boy and a little girl, and then they had the parent. They had a father and mother. They were all Caucasian. They had different color hair, the puppets. Yeah, it reminded me of that. And then they had a little dog too. It was a faith-based show. I forget whether they were Lutheran or Mormon or something. I forget. But it's just about, you know, learning the difference between right and wrong, and to do the right thing, and to be an honest, goodly person. I remember that now. And these dolls that I saw reminded me of that show. These dolls that I saw were adult male dolls. And up close, I forget the color of the hair of the man. It seemed more like it was all one piece, might have been carved or something, and painted. And the mouth was slightly perched but open. Yeah. So it was to give like an expression. And then, I was up close initially to the dolls, and it was that one particular doll that stood out to me, and I saw the front of the face, but then I started seeing the tops of the heads of the others. It was standing with other little dolls. Oh, I'm trying to think how tall they could have been. I think over a foot tall. They were, they, it's hard to tell because I almost saw the top of the head, but what it seemed like, I think maybe even a foot and a half tall, or even a yard. And they were all like as if standing at attention. They were facing diagonally away from me. Like, I mean, the position, like, their face, they weren't facing towards me, they were facing away, at, at an angle away from me. But I could still see them, part of the face, and, the top of the head and the face. And then I was at a distance from them, maybe 10 feet away. And then I didn't see them anymore. And then I saw like the cloud things that I always seem to see when I'm doing the morning vision. Yeah. But that's what was different about today's vision, of how I saw the cloud, that energy thing or whatever. It, like my eyes are closed, but I'm seeing these things, and then now I see just the clouds. But the clouds were like, I just kept on my gaze, I'm not moving my eyeballs or anything, but I see like coming from the left part of me towards my face, the cloud getting forcefully being pushed upward, and it would taper, get narrow, but pushed towards my face. It was still tapered, but more tapered, slender, tubular. But it's sitting towards my face, but forcefully, and the color was getting more intense. The tense of the cloud or the energy thing. I can't tell what it, or plasma, just something. That's the first time that I saw it like that. As if it was something anger. I sensed anger in it. It wasn't just a happening. It was happening for a reason like that. And I took it as something down below, that energy cloud, wanted to get me. And it was trying to grasp me, or, where I was. And like something below was closing something, and it would, the force of that energy cloud would race up and towards where my vision is. That's what was different. Now, in other past visions of this awareness, sometimes I could see what looks like some type of creature, something with multiple limbs. And it always seemed like what do you call it? Like exoskeletal thing. It reminded me of, sometimes it looks something like ants, and sometimes it looks something like a spider. But one thing, they're coming after me. You can see though, sometimes it's like two of them. And I'm in my vision seeing them up above, but there you can see what seems like limbs. Again, when I see those creatures or whatever what it is, it's very hazy. It's not really clear. And I am my awareness is over there. But I'm assuming that if my awareness is there, they can see me. What form they see me as, that I don't know. That I really don't know, and that would be really interesting because I cannot see myself. I just see what's in front of me. I don't see me. I don't know what I look like in this picture. And it started to bother me with the cloud thing being forcefully shoved upward in a narrower, tapered stream, but still very big. But it was narrow and it was forcing upward, and I started to feel worried. All the other times I was just very passive. I didn't feel anything emotional, but this time I felt more urgency of what was happening, and that's the first time. And so that's all I saw and experienced for today's vision, morning vision, this Monday, early Monday morning, June 3rd, 2019. So I'll be signing off. Let me know what you think, your comments, suggestions, what this phenomena be. I'm not sure, but the impression I get that these remind me of the television show of the dolls that I saw as a child. Yeah, that's all I can think of it. And it was like in storage. They were just standing there, and the light was very dim. Thanks again, guys, for listening. And again, your comments below would be appreciated. Any thoughts or impressions that you get out of this? Thank you again. Bye-bye.